Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. A first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it, using his legs to buy some time. Makes the grab. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He uncorks one deep. It's complete. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Williams looking for a man. Trying to get to him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback moving. He throws one to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. Line gets set. First down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina! Having the playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Williams will pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He fires to the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, UNC. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now looking for a huge play. Brings it in down the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he got loose, it was all over. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. Good, solid tackle. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Dumps it off in the flats. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, that you...
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a...
Pulls it in on the right. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now sliding to his left. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed him. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Buys a little time with his feet. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. And the defense got it. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Williams will pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He chucks one out to the right. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. The snap sets up the throw. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Bringing the heat. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC2 is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12, but all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's going to fire to the left. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Williams looking for a man. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got...
Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Give to the running back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move at the 30. He now has 85 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit.
He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, UNC! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense.
And the Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Williams will pass. Now adjusting. He's looking on the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, UNC. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hand off from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires on the move. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the counter. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Williams looking for a man. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Shakes off the defender. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds a crease at the 20. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Tar Heels look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Nifty little dance step.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Powers forward. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running. Open runway ahead. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And picking up the first down would be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, UNC! And the stomping has commenced.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going for it all. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the punishment has been extended.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams will pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, how did you make that move? Touchdown, North Carolina! And the pummeling has started.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Flips it out in the flat. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. Touchdown, UNC! And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Williams looking for a man. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
And he's brought down after a nice game. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Here's the handoff. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Man, the off.
And the Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the beatdown has ensued. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it on the counter. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. Off he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire